Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special Valentine's dedication program for you this evening, which will begin very, very shortly. We now hand you over to Bark, Bulgarian Broadcasting and Radio Korporation for tonight's program. Welcome to Bark. We're taking over the airwaves for this evening's very special Valentine dedication program presented by the one, the only Rescue 193 UK, also known as Gordon. So without any further ado, let's hand you over to the studio. And good evening, welcome on in. I am Gordon, Rescue 193 UK. I am your presenter for this evening's very special dedication program. And let's start off with some very, very special music for you all. Some Valentine music, something a little bit different. So let's start off with the first tune. A Year Ago by Nefex.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
That was a year ago by Nefex, our first tune here on Radio Pause at BBARC, Bulgarian Broadcasting and Rescue Corporation. That's Corporation with a K. How are we all doing? Hope we're all having a fantastic, wonderful Valentines. I hope you've all been spoiled rotten. Now, what have we got in store for you this evening? We have dedications. We have a number of dedications from people. We have images of doggos, of course. We have information. We're here to keep you company for the next, at least an hour. At least an hour. If you are having trouble with the broadcast, just keep refreshing. I'll see if I can do one or two magic tricks this end. See what we can do for you. Hopefully get that, get the program nice and smooth for you. But we also have a little bit of a competition for you as well. But when I say a competition, it's more of a quiz. Definitely a little bit of a quiz. But we've got a number of dedications, as I say. We've also got some pictures for some of those dedications. But the main thing that we have some races coming up for you as well. Some integrating races. Some of you may have done this before with us. So stay tuned. But one of the big things, as I say, is the quiz. Now, the quiz is a Valentine's quiz, of course, and I'm desperately trying to find my questions. So while I'm trying to find my questions, you can go and find a pen and paper. We've only got 10 questions. Once I found these questions, here we go. I found the questions. There we go. So we've got 10 questions, Valentine's quiz. and I'll ask the questions very, very shortly. And then, in about 45 minutes or so, we will go through the answers. So, while I'm trying to then get a little bit more different music on the background, just a little bit of background music. Let's see if I can find something that's a little bit topical. What should we have? Nothing with a nothing with a padlock, because that means I can't get can't actually get those. Okay, let's try a little bit of that. What have we got here? Hopefully. That sounds really odd. That sounds like someone's knocking. That's very strange. That doesn't even sound like music to me. Let's try something else different. Let's try something like that. That's something a little bit better. It's very quiet though, I think. Very quiet. Oh. I think you guys can hear that. Okay, so we got a little bit of background music there as well for you. So we don't have to look into boredom. So, okay, let's get on with these questions if you're ready. 10 very quick questions. Okay, question number 1. The song Love Shack is a 1989 single by which group? Which group sang Love Shack in 1989? Question 2. Who fell in love with Marge Bouvier in 1974 when he met her at summer camp? This is all just for fun, by the way. There are no prizes, just the pleasure of knowing you've got this right. Which fruit is sometimes called a love apple? Which fruit is sometimes called a love apple? That's question 3. Question 4. Who sang the opening theme to the 1980s sitcom A Fine Romance? I'm not going to sing it. Question 5. Which poet laureate wrote the poem Valentine? Number 6. In 1994, which song performed by a Scottish group spent 15 weeks at number 1 in the British pop charts? In 1994, which song performed by a Scottish group spent 15 weeks at number 1? Question 7 out of the 10. Who played William Shakespeare in the 1998 film Shakespeare in Love? And question 8. Whose romantic relationships were written about in a 1996 novel by Helen Fielding? No idea. That's out of my remit. Question 9. What is the first name of Mr. Darcy, the aloof romantic hero in Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice? And finally, question 10. Which chocolate company has used the advertising slogans Chocolate Heaven since 1911? And also the art of the chocolatier. So there are your 10 Valentine's quiz questions. And we'll be coming back in about 45 or so minutes for the answers to all those questions. Now, as I said, we do have some dedications with us this evening as well. So let's crack on with the first one. Somewhere here. Where are my dedications gone? Guys, this is not good. My dedications have disappeared. And people have paid money for this. Oh no, people have paid wonderful money towards, and I can't find the dedications. Panic ye not. Panic ye not, they're here somewhere. Where are we? Here he goes. here we go. So I'm going to do these in alphabetical order. And the only reason I'm doing them in alphabetical order is because that's the way that the computers put them. Okay, so our first Valentine's dedication goes out to the lovely Amanda Jones Hirschfield and the adorable Skipper. And there he is, there's little Skipper. And Amanda would like to say, "Hi, my name is Skipper and I'm a Santerpaws dog. I want to say happy Valentine's Day to you all, and thank you to Justine and Pete for saving me." Oh, that's so cute. Thank you very much indeed for the dedication, Amanda. And I hope you and Skipper are all doing very, very well. So that's our first dedication for the evening. Some fantastic other dedications coming up as well. But before we go any further, as any good radio station would have, we're going to have a commercial break. Until they all have homes, the Santerpaws motto. Sadly, many of our long-termers are dogs that may never find a forever home due to fear, aggression, and long-term medical conditions. We never give up on our dogs. Could you be a buddy and sponsor one of our long-termers? Please contact the fundraising team for further information. Be a Santerpaws buddy and let them know that long-term does not mean forgotten. At the fundraising team, we know that our supporters enjoy lucky squares. In 2023, we're going to endeavour to bring you a lucky squares game each and every month. Wishing you all a very pleasant and happy Valentine's Day. Lucky squares. Hello, it helps if you unmute the microphone. We're very good at doing that here at B-Bark. Okay, we're going into our second tune of the evening. This is Lonesome Avenue by the 126ers. Don't forget, we still have our brand new website as well. Santerpaws Bulgarian Rescue.com has recently been updated quite professionally. So a big thank you to a good friend of ours here at Santerpaws, a young guy called Paul So if you haven't already been over to the website, head over to Santerpaws Bulgarian Rescue.com. In fact, let's have a look. Seeing as we can do with the magic of television on radio, let's go and have a quick look. Let's go and have a quick look at the new Santerpaws website. Okay, are you ready for this? Here we go. This is the new Santerpaws Bulgarian Rescue website. Very easy to use. Paul's tried to make it as friendly, user-friendly as possible. We've got all about our About page. News and updates. We've even got a blog now with all separate headings, different categories. So go on and over and have a butcher's, have a look. And there is even a donate page as well. So you can actually go in and you can donate as little or as much as you like. There we go. That was Lonesome Avenue by the 126ers. Okay. Let's have another one of our dedications. We've got a few to get through. And if you do want to put a dedication in, you still can do. If you are in the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat, then I'm sure Karen will drop that link in there for you. We are still receiving them live on air. Okay, so. Our next dedication goes out to Catherine K. And Catherine would like to add this little picture of Landy Girl. And would like to say happy Valentines to Landy Girl and her best mate Missy Moo with lots of kisses. So all our best Valentines is going to Landy and Missy Moo there. Thank you very much indeed for the dedication, Catherine. Much appreciated. Let's get into some audience participation. And how about doing some races? Because I think you guys quite enjoy doing the races. We'll have a few races. So I just need a little bit of time just to set this up. Okay. Now, let's bring that over to the main screen. Andy and Minnie Moo, there we go. They've gone off. Okay, race timers. Here we go. Now, where are we? Let's have a Cupid race, which I think is very apt for today. Now, anybody can join in. Okay, it's only going to be a short race, just a 1 minute. Let's just put that on big screen for you. Okay. Can we have some names in the Facebook chat? And if you're in the YouTube chat, then you can put your names in as well. Can be your name, can be your fur baby name, can be anything. Let's put some names in. I'm going to put my name in. Who else wants to jump in with a name for this first race? Come on, don't be shy. I'll start putting names in. Oh well, I'll start putting names in. Any names? I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying any names. Any more names? Give me some names. Put in the team names. Okay, let's put in the team names. So, we got fundraising. Had to put the fundraising first, didn't I? And then we... then we've got the... now, which other teams have we got? What else have we got? Which teams have we got? We've got the adoption team, of course. And then we've got the backup team. And we've got fostering. I can't put rescues back up. I'll put backup. People get my backup all the time. But we move on. Okay. Any more for any more? I'll tell you what, we'll put transport in there as well. We'll put transport in there. Okay, so we've got a few names in there. We've got 6. Okay. So, let's start this first race. There we go. We've got transport, fostering, backup adoption, fundraising, and RESQ. Let's just turn the horrible, terrible music off there. And let's start this first race of the Santerpaws team race. Looks like I'm firing my arrows third place, but all coming then through. Then there's fostering. But here comes fundraising. Karen is not taking too kindly to not winning. And then second in command at fundraising is now in the lead. Oh dear, look at this. I'm surprised transport's not going anywhere, but we've still got 30 seconds. Here comes the adoption team. Adoption team is closing in on me. Adoption looks as though they're going to take this first race, but they've still got 20 seconds. Here comes the backup team. Fostering is doing its job at the back there. Oh no. Adoption's now gone to the back of the queue. Oh, this is getting very tight with 4 seconds to go. Oh my days, who's going to take this race? This is very neck and neck. Well done to the adoption team, winning the first race there. Congratulations. Well done indeed. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely fantastic. We'll come back to that in a minute, and we'll get some more dedications on. And the next dedication is going out to Elaine. This is going to Elaine Bassam, who says, I love dogs more than people. The dogs are totally loyal. Hear, hear, absolutely. Gotta love those fur babies. Thank you very much indeed, Elaine, for the dedication on B-Barks Radio Paw this evening. Absolutely fantastic. And we'll crack on with another dedication. We've got a few to get through. And the next is going out to Julie McLeish, who says, to my Santerpaws pup Harry and our animal family, you know I love you all. Lots of kisses to follow. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much indeed for your dedications. All absolutely amazing to see the love going around this evening. And I'm stock for words with all this love that's going around. Absolutely stock for words. So, what else have we got? I'm going to bring in a guest. We've got a guest on the show for you this evening. And that guest is Karen from our fundraising team. Kaz, are you there? Can you hear me, mother? Let me get into the correct Discord. That will help. There we go. And then we go into that channel. Are you there? Are you in the right one now? I think you might be. Right. Let's have a look. See, can you hear us? Let's have a look. Properties. No, you can't. Bear with me. Let's put you in that one. Okay, try again, Karen. Can you hear us? No. I don't think we can. Please hold. Please hold. Let's get the boffins on this. Let's get the boffins on this. Gremlins, gremlins, gremlins. There we go. Let's put you on that one. Put that one on there. Right. Try again, please. Karen, can you hear us? No. Why is that not working? It's not working. Bear with me. Yeah, we did. That's coming through there. That's really annoying because you should be coming through. Right, let me try that one. Please hold, your call is very important to us.
There's no music. I'm sorry, look, there's no waiting music.
No.
You have to sing.
I have to sing, 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 sing. Right, where's that one going through? Right, that's going through on that one. So, say something, Karen.
Something, Karen.
There we go. Gremlins are through. Welcome on in, Kaz. How are you, Karen?
In the end.
In the end. In the end. So, what can you tell us about what's going on with the fundraising team?
Well, we've got some great information come through today. We've got a lovely lady called Lisa Joyner who has been helping us out. We've got some good news that we may have a new sponsored walk event coming up soon, which is really exciting. So if you're interested in a sponsored walk, give us a shout, and we can filter you through to Lisa, who's looking to set that up pretty soon. So that's all nice and new today. We've also got, if anybody is interested, we've got the special Valentines scratch card running on the auction page. So get over there and buy yourself a lovely Valentine for £1. Somebody's bought my favourite Valentine, which was Johnny Depp. They bought Johnny Depp for £1. I mean, you can't ask for more than that, can you really?
Johnny Depp, wow. I did see on the scratch cards earlier there was young Mark Owen from Take That. So, but I think somebody may have already taken that one, sadly.
Yeah, I think that one's already gone. We do have a bit of Daniel Craig, a bit of Will Smith still there. Harry Styles, if he's your cup of tea. There's still a few names on there I recognise. There's there's a few that I wouldn't go for myself. I mean, a bit of Jeremy Kyle. No, he's not my cup of tea, but there you go. I like a bit of Gordon Ramsay, so they're still available. They need to be snapped up. We need to get these snapped up, and then that'll help towards the fund as well. So go over there and have a look. So yeah, it's spreading the love.
Spreading the love indeed. So yeah, make your way over to the auction page. Oh, we're actually live on the auction page at the moment.
You need to multitask.
But yeah, get those lovely scratch cards. Only £1 a throw. So you can go and help us with the food bill, of course, which is ever growing.
I would say that, but we've just had a payment in from the lovely Laurie, who has said, Karen, I will take what's left. So we had about 14 left on that card. So Laurie has just sent us the money, so that card is complete now.
Fantastic! Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's just pinged in this minute though. So yeah, bless her. She's bought all what's remaining. So
that's absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much for that very generous purchasing and donation at the same time. Absolutely amazing. Now, a little birdie tells me, Kaz, that we are looking to do lucky squares each and every month this year.
Yeah, I mean, the lucky squares goes towards the food bill, and that was the general pattern that we used to follow. Obviously, with the food bill hikes and all that kind of thing, it becomes more and more sort of lent on as an incoming source. People enjoy the lucky squares. It seems to be, when we did a little vote and asked people what they liked, they seem to like that. So we want to get it out every month. So if you want to participate in something like that, it will be there every month. You'll know roundabouts when it's there to take part, and hopefully we can be a bit more interactive that way.
Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so I think it's time to do another dedication. Don't forget, guys and gals in the chats in YouTube and on Facebook, using our wonderful link for dedications. We are taking live dedications, just £3 minimum donation there, to get the love surrounding the B-Box station and Santerpaws this evening. Our next dedication is from Julie Smith, and Julie would like to say, I would love to say how much and how great the Santerpaws teams are, and thank you all for the great work that you all do, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much indeed for that, Julie. I know that a lot of people are very, very grateful for all the work that all the teams do, and it's very, very nice for people to actually air their gratitude. So thank you very much indeed for that, Julie. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. And Karen, what else is planned, certainly from the fundraising team's perspective this year? Have we got anything in the pipeline?
We've got some of the usuals coming back. So we've got Santerpaws Got Talent. That will be back this year. I think that's like our 3rd year of that.
Oh, really?
That's always lovely and enjoyable. All those photos coming in. And we've got some events planned for Easter. We're looking into maybe doing some bits for Mother's Day, but obviously Mother's Day and Easter fall very close together, so it's very hard. Yeah. We don't want to, do too much and ask too much of you. So we tend to, if we know what we wanted to do for Easter, so Mother's Day, we'll see how that comes about. But yeah.
Fantastic. Easter. Now, on our advert that we had a short time ago, there was all about our lovely long-termers, and obviously we here at Santerpaws don't we don't give up on our dogs regardless, and obviously some of the long-termers are there purely because they will sadly not be rehomed for long-term medical conditions or aggression issues, because of obviously the way that they may have been treated sadly in the past. Can you tell us a little bit more about the buddy scheme that is run by the fundraising team, please?
Yeah, our buddy scheme was set up at the beginning of last year. It's still in sort of like, we have teething issues with it because we didn't realise how popular it was going to be. So obviously, with us trying to run all sorts of things going on, we're still trying to progress it. So it is still in that sort of like baby stage at the moment. But basically, because like the long termers, sometimes they get forgotten, which is quite sad. Because they live at the rescue and all the dogs are moving on, they still need to be fed and paid for, and their care needs to be covered every month. So basically, being a buddy means you sort of step up to help towards the payment for them each month. We can be a a partial buddy, you
Yeah.
can be a half buddy, or you can be a full buddy, which means it's on average about £30 a month to cover all that.
All
Obviously,
right.
if you haven't got the £30 and anything towards it, like partial buddy is £10, a half buddy is £15 a month. And if you participate in that, and like I think for the first 3 months, it gets you, if you pay like 3 months consecutively, it has to be the full £30, but you can it can build up. So say you're paying £10, it will take you like 3 times as long to get to like the 3 month stage, but it will all build up. And when you get to silver status, which equates to 3 £30 payments, then you get yourself your first little like badge. So last year we did some silver ribbon brooches. We can't always get hold of the same one, so this year we've had them specially made by the lovely Paul that does the website. He's made them for us, so this year is different to last year. So those that are carrying on, we have got some ongoing buddies. So Archer has got a long-term buddy, Cassie has got a long-term buddy, I'm thinking off the top of my head now. Bernadette has got a long-term buddy. We have got a list. Who else is Electra, they've got long-term buddies, and there's a few others. Just pulling them off the top of my head. And I think Archer and Cassie as well, if I remember rightly, they've done the full year, so they're into their second year.
Wow. And how many long-termers have we actually got, roughly? Do you know?
Roughly. I mean, we, like you say, we don't give up on them. So some of the long-termers, like the lovely Tallulah, if anybody remembers her, she came in and had to have her leg amputated. She was on the long-termers list for a very long time. And it's actually a lovely story that her buddy actually adopted her. So the lovely Wayne Houghton that sports us all the time, and he was Tallulah's buddy for quite a few months, and then decided that he was going to rehome her. So she went from potentially being on the long-termers list, could have been indefinitely, especially as she was a tripod, she only had three legs, and they're harder to home, to going to live with her buddy. So
fantastic.
That's what we want. But yeah, because we don't never give up. The list does change, because if we can find the right home for them, then obviously that is what you want to do. But it's around the 50 to 60 mark.
50 to 60 mark.
She may correct me. She may correct me. But yeah, it can be around the 50 to 60 mark.
So there's plenty of long-termers currently over in Bulgaria who are looking for their buddies. Is that right?
There is plenty, yeah. There are some of them will go up on the page, and you will see them come up. With the fact of if we can try and get them homes, we will. But there are ones that we know will never be able to be rehomed. And those guys, yes, but we try to get them a buddy if we can.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there in the YouTube and Facebook chats this evening, if you are interested in becoming a buddy for our long-termers, then please do get in touch with the fundraising team, i.e. Karen, and inquire for more information, because they are, as Karen says, sometimes are forgotten or put on the back burner a little bit. And even if you can't, home a dog yourself, at least you can, feel good to be actually sponsoring one of our long-termers. So with that, let's get back. So again, sorry, Karen, I interrupted.
Long-termer for Electra. So
there we go. Indeed. So let's go back to a dedication. I've got one from. This is from Kira Mackenzie Thompson. And we have a wonderful image. It looks like me a few moments ago, actually, before we came live on there. And this is Anya. This is young Anya. As I say, that was more like me not so long ago. And Kira would like to say happy Valentine's Day to my gorgeous Anya Banana. Thank you for filling each and every day with smiles and love. Oh, that's so adorable. She's so cute. She doesn't look like a banana though. She's not yellow. But Kira, thank you very much indeed for the very kind dedication and yeah, look at young Anya there. She looks absolutely adorable. And we'll go on to Melanie next. Melanie has sent in a dedication, and we've got another picture here. I've actually got two on this picture again, and this is from Melanie Hipkiss. Melanie would like to say to our godmother Natalie, thank you for looking after us. The French kisser Olaf and Dumbledore, the Rod Stewart look-alike. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much indeed for that, Melanie. Muchly appreciate the dedication, and those two look absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So thank you very much indeed for the dedication this evening. We've got a couple more dedications to go. Don't forget, you can get your dedications in. We've probably got about another half an hour on the show this evening, so you can get those dedications in. And Melanie's in our chat and says Dumbledore is the big Santerpaws guy. And I'm imagining that Olaf is standing next to Dumbledore in a very nice red jacket there. But welcome on in, Melanie. Nice to see you in the chat this evening. So, Kaz, what else can you tell us, if anything, about Santerpaws in general?
No pressure, just put me on the spot there.
Absolutely.
Well, we've been fundraising for about 3 years, so I know the last 3 years as much as I can.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some of the guys are in the chat as well, so they're lurking. I know they're there. But yeah, while we've been doing, we've seen Santerpaws grow considerably. It's all right, Pip's just made one hell of an entrance into the room. Yeah, it's seen it grow considerably. So we know that they've homed over around a 5,000 dogs mark now.
Wow.
We've got she's being annoying. Don's trying to get her to go out, and she's sitting in the doorway now. So you know, we can't quite get her out.
Oh, bless her!
On the bed. You're gonna have to leave her there.
All the joys of owning a dog.
She's stubborn. She is. But then you have to leave the door slightly open, because if you shut the door, she claws at it to go out. Yeah, there we go. Look, now she wants to go out. Bear with me. I'll just get rid of her.
Oh, bless her. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, while Karen does the decent thing with young Pip there, yeah, we did actually raise. We've now raised in 3 years. I think it's like £30,000, just over £30,000. So that's £10,000 over those 3 years, which is an absolutely outstanding and amazing achievement. Not just from the fundraisers team's perspective, but also from you, our supporters, because we couldn't have raised that money without you as supporters. And you know, whether it's a little bit, you know, from playing lucky squares to £1 for a hound, regular payment, and even I know that some people, you know, will just donate, you know, on a regular basis, which you can do. You know, we couldn't do it without you, and I know from what Justine posted in, I think it was the main Santerpaws page. Although they made a loss, I think it was of £3,000. It was a heck of a lot down from the previous year. So absolutely amazing. So give yourselves a real big pat on the back, because we couldn't do it without you guys. That's the honest truth. And we know tough times are current and ongoing, but you as our supporters still seem to come through. So thank you very, very much for your very kind donations and hard work out there as well. And that goes to all the teams as well. You know, we're all volunteers at the end of the day. And some of our volunteers have very high pressure jobs and this sort of thing as well, and yet they still find time to come and help us here at Santerpaws. So yeah, big thanks all round on that. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so talking of Pip, let's we've got a dedication from young Pip, and there she is. There's young Pip.
She's very good on the computer now, you know.
Now, I always thought Pip and Skipper were like brother and sister, because they look very, very similar. But I am assured they are not related at all. But this is young Pip, and Pip says, "Happy Valentine's Day to all my fellow Santerpaws doggies and donors. Thank you for supporting my friends on the fundraising team as they raise funds for Santerpaws. Lots of loves and licks." So thank you very much, Pip. And she just wanted to come into the bedroom to actually hear a dedication. I'm sure that's what it was. I could tell you a few stories about young Pip, but we'll save that for another time. So what else have we got? We've got the quiz that's currently ongoing, haven't we? So what I think we'll do...
Does anybody need any refresh questions?
Absolutely. If anyone could put... if you need any refreshing of the 10 questions, just put it in the chat now, yes please. And I do know that Kaz does have the questions available. So if anybody wants to just go over the questions again, feel free to put them in chat, and then we'll look to go through some answers. We'll look to go through some answers. Now I've got one final, I say one final, there is still an opportunity to get those dedications in if you so wish, using the Google form. And that will come through live to the studio here, and we can read those out. I can't get my words out. And this dedication, and I do love this image. This is young Tommy. This is young Tommy.
Yeah, look at that.
It was formerly Carlson, apparently. But yeah, this is young Tommy. And Melissa says, "Happy Valentine's Day to all the Santerpaws teams who work tirelessly for the dogs. Thank you for all you do. Love, Melissa Moore and Tommy was Carlson." And that's an absolute adorable picture. That's absolutely wonderful. He's a real water baby there, isn't he? So
Yeah,
Melissa, thank you.
He's definitely a contender for the calendar, don't you think?
Absolutely, yeah. For start collecting good images like that for the 2023 Christmas calendar. So yeah, Melissa.
2024.
2024 even, yes. I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. 2024, good lord. So yeah, keep that one, Melissa, and maybe send that in later on in the year when we get the Christmas calendars going. But let's not think of Christmas yet. We've only just got rid of Christmas. But Melissa, thank you very much indeed for the wonderful dedication and the super picture of Tommy there as well. Right. Kaz, do you think... Oh, hello. Hello. That's better. And you decided to pop up on my screen then for a second. Yeah, should we get these answers done for the quiz then? Kaz, what do you think?
Go on then.
Okay.
You've got the answer. I've only got the questions.
You've only got the questions, isn't it? Right, I've got to find the answer. What did I do with the answers? I've got too many folders on my computer. That's
Now
the
we
trouble.
Can't find the answers.
Yeah, we're just going to leave you in complete suspense.
Do you want, while you find your answers, shall I go back through the questions?
Yeah, if you'd like to do that, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Out and find your answers then, and I'll go back. I'll read these questions out again. So if you weren't here the first time, or you want to refresh, here we go then. So this is just for fun. This is our Valentine's quiz. So question 1 was Love Shack is the 1989 single by which group? So Love Shack is a 1989 single by which group? Question 2. Who fell in love with Marge Bouvier in 1974 when he met her at summer camp? So who fell in love with Marge Bouvier in 1974 when he met her at summer camp? I actually know that one. I do know number 1 as well, but you know when that it just won't come to you, and it's like I know the name, and it's just like it's not there. And there, right. So question 3, I got a bit carried away. Question 3: which fruit is sometimes called a love apple? Which fruit is sometimes called a love apple? I have no clue. Number 4: who sang the opening theme to the 1980 sitcom A Fine Romance? I'm too young for that one.
Me too.
Number 5: which poet laureate wrote the poem Valentine?
No idea.
Nope.
No idea.
Number 6: in 1994, which song was performed by a Scottish group that spent 15 weeks at number 1 in the British charts? 1994, which was performed by a Scottish group, spent 15 weeks at number 1 in the British chart. Scottish group. Oh, I know. It just came to me. I know. Right. I was thinking of something completely different when it says Scottish group.
You weren't thinking of the Proclaimers, were you?
Hey?
You weren't thinking of the Proclaimers, were you?
I was. Oh God, you know me too well. Okay. Who played William Shakespeare in the 1998 film Shakespeare in Love? So who played William Shakespeare in the 1998 film Shakespeare in Love? No, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Nah, me either.
Number 8. Whose romantic relationships were written about in the 1996 novel by Helen Fielding? I do know this one. I definitely do know this one.
Oh,
so whose
okay.
romantic relationships were written about in the 1996 novel by Helen Fielding? Do you know? Well, you do, because you got the answers.
Yeah.
Stupid question, Gareth. Right, hang on, let me scroll down a bit. Right, number 9. What is the first name of Mr. Darcy, the aloof romantic hero in Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice? What is the first name of Mr. Darcy?
Oh.
And Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I don't know. I'm thinking of something else. But number 10. Which chocolate company has used the advertising slogans "Chocolate Heaven" since 1911 and "The Art of the Chocolatier"?
And if you don't know this, Kaz, well, you know.
Do I know this? I think I do.
Should we go through the answers?
Go on then. I'll see if I do know.
Okay, so the answer to question 1. I'm not going to ask all the questions again because we've just heard them. The answer is the B-52s.
That's it.
B-52s. Answer to question 2 was Homer Simpson. The love fruit is a tomato.
Really?
Yeah, that is tomato. I guess because it's red and in some ways it's heart-shaped.
I was thinking of a peach, you know, but that's looks more like a bum than a heart, I suppose, doesn't it? But I was thinking peach.
Peach.
I don't know why.
Okay. Moving on.
That's my logic for you.
Answer to question 4 is Judy Dench, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't know that.
What, sang the opening theme song?
Apparently. Number 4. Yeah, it was Judi Dench. I didn't know she sang. But there we go. Answer to question 5 is Carol Ann Duffy. I didn't know that.
Nope.
Gotta be honest. Carol Ann Duffy, I didn't know that. And the Scottish band, go on, Kaz, what do you think it was?
It's Wet, Wet, Wet.
With the title song of...
Oh, God. I only got Wet, Wet, Wet. Love is all around.
It is! Congratulations, well done! Hey, well done, yeah, absolutely. Love is All Around Us by Wet, 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 which actually, I do know this, turned out to be one of their most successful hits, but they absolutely hate it because they had to play it for the 15 weeks, and wherever they go, it was always demanded that they had to play it, and they just don't like playing it anymore. Fun fact. Right, okay. Answer to question 7 is Joseph Fiennes. I wonder if that's in relation to Ranulph Fiennes.
Possibly.
Just a thought. Got people Googling that now. Okay, so question 8. The answer to question 8 was Bridget Jones, of course.
Hey,
Bridget Jones's Babies, Diaries, and everything like that. I used to love those films. Now, answer to question 9 is Fitzwilliam.
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
No. Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy Fitzwilliam. Or Fitzwilliam Darcy.
Fitzwilliam Darcy, I believe.
Darcy.
Interesting. Now, are you going to have a guess at the chocolate company?
Is it Lindt?
Nope.
Oh, I failed.
Oh dear.
Cadbury then.
I think you've just insulted Thornton's.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it was Thornton's.
I was thinking Lindt.
Yeah, no, it was Thornton's. Didn't Thornton's go out of business?
No, I think they're still. They just
Still
closed
going?
a few of their shops. So.
But yes, so those are the 10 answers. So congratulations, well done, everybody. If you got some or all of those right, I certainly didn't know a few of those. Got to be honest. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Right, let me just double check the. I was going to say the request line then. The dedication. It kind of is. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, it looks as though the dedication request line has no new ones, but not to worry. Not to worry.
Should we go and do another race?
We'll go into that. Was my thought. We're going to do another race. I've got that page open. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. See. Back to page. Where are we? Where are we? We are. I want to go in races. There we go. That's the one I want. Right. What should we race? We got kittens, puppies.
Let's do puppies.
Do puppies? Okay, let's do puppies. We're loading. There we go. Right. Do we want to add some names? I've got an idea actually. Why don't we do the names of the dogs that were on some of the dedication pictures.
Oh right, okay.
So we've got Anya, and we've got young Skipper. Except no, I just renamed him Slipper. Sorry, fat finger issues here. Right, Skipper. Then we got Landy, and then we got Moo. Then we got Pip. And we got Olaf. Love that name, really do. And then we got, I can't spell Dumbledore. I'm surprised I didn't put just D-O-O-R there. And then we got Tommy as well. There we go. So we've got our list of 8 dogs that were featured on our dedications this evening. We'll do 1 minute for that. Okay, let's set this. Aww, Tommy's gone pink. Why is Tommy embarrassed? Oh well. I'm interested. The young Pip. Oh, Pip's gone purple. Oh dear. Pip looks like a grape. But there we go. Right, okay, here we go. First of all, let me turn this horrible music off. There we go, that's muted there. 1 minute, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and here we go. Oh, they're chasing the tennis ball. Chasing the tennis ball. Mind you,
I think I'm gonna go. I'm obviously gonna go win.
I'm gonna go Skipper. I reckon Skipper's got this. He's just saving his energy at the moment. Dumbledore's out in front. Do you know that even looks like Dumbledore? Pip for the win. Oh dear. Olaf looks more like a lion. I'm just saying, Olaf does look like a lion in this. Come on, Skipper. Come on, little man. Dumbledore, for an old man, is doing really well at the moment. Where's Pip? Pip's in the middle. Oh, here comes Olaf again. Oh, is Olaf going to take it? 5 seconds to go. Olaf wins, closely followed by Tommy. Where was Skipper? Skipper was about 4th or 5th. But Olaf gets the ball, and he's really enjoying the ball. I do actually have a friend of mine who's got quite an elderly collie now. Loves balls. Absolutely adores tennis balls. And you try and take tennis ball off him, he's like, no. And he makes all sorts of wonderful, funny noises when you try and take it off him. But Olaf for the win there.
That's Natalie's dog there. So.
That's Natalie's little one. Still looks like a lion here. Just saying. Still looks like a lion. But well done. Congratulations, Natalie. Absolutely fantastic and amazing. Right, Kaz, any final words from your good self this evening?
Well, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, we've been trying to do sort of like different things and get interactive with different challenges and what have you. And this, because we're trying to boost the YouTube channel, we wanted to make the most of Gordon, because this is what he does. Yep. This is his forte. Mm-hmm. And we're still finding our feet. We've had to change things over to be able to go live on Facebook. Hence some of the little technical issues that we keep having. But yeah, and we were hoping to do some more sort of like interactive things, but obviously we want to hear from you guys. So if you do like it, tell us what bits you do like, which bits you'd like to change, and what kind of things. If you've got any ideas, we'd love to hear them, because we can only do so much, and then we're hoping that we can pick up different things to do and keep it fresh and different. And obviously we love to raise money for Santerpaws and do our best, and we can't do that without you guys. So yeah, thanks for being there, and thanks for coming, supporting all these weird things that we do. Because we do some odd things, and when we put it out to you, and where they're all new, and we have to try and explain all these different things. So thank you for your patience and coming and join us and taking part in all the different things.
Absolutely. And yeah, if you do have any ideas, we're always willing to have a listen and have a look, and as Kaz says, we're always looking to keep things fresh and this sort of thing, and we're always open to new ideas, because there's only a few of us here at the fundraising team, and we have our ideas, but sometimes, I mean, we had a gentleman who basically had an idea about being a dog for a day. And we hadn't thought of anything like that. And he was looking to potentially get sponsored and all of this sort of thing. So if you've got any ideas, then get in contact with myself or or Karen, and certainly bring those ideas forward.
Or
Absolutely.
come and join us if you feel like doing something stupid or like giving us a hand of anything. Then please do message us, and we can talk about participating and doing something to give us a hand.
Absolutely. So yeah, keep in contact with us, guys. Don't forget the website. Go and have a look on there. Don't forget our Twitter, of course, the Santerpaws Twitter page. We've also got Instagram, I believe, as well, haven't we, Kaz?
We have, yeah. We're such a small team, trying to keep up to date with all the medias and whatever. Sometimes they fall a bit behind, and we catch up a bit later on. So I think Instagram is one that has fallen a bit behind at the moment, because we're still trying to do quite a few different events and what have you. And Christmas was always so busy, so we're still recuperating from Christmas. It was a very busy one. So yeah, it is there. There's some to look back on, and hopefully we can get around to putting some more updates on there soon.
Absolutely, yeah. Same with the Twitter feed as well, because I tend to do that one. But obviously getting ready for this event this evening, that's kind of fallen behind the wayside. So if you are following the Twitter page, be prepared to get a lot of pings in the coming days, because I'll probably be going back to that. But yeah, no, I think we've come to the end of the show, Kaz. I think we've come to the end of the show. It's been a fantastic experience, and like you say, we're looking to utilise this a little bit more. And yeah, this is what I do. There's a platform called Twitch where I actually stream most of the time, but it is something it's what I basically do. And if I can help Santerpaws out this way as well, then so much the better. So we are looking, as Kaz says, we are looking to utilise this a lot more in the coming weeks, months, and so on. But I'd like to thank everybody who has sent in dedications, who's been able to tune in this evening, and apologies for the technical glitches. It wouldn't be live radio streaming television if you didn't have gremlins. But yeah, the biggest thing is yourselves out there, all our supporters. And I do know that the next transport for fur babies is coming across in the next couple of weeks. I've got Gizzy and Smudge, i.e. Norman and Gloria, they're coming across. So watch this space, because there will be an awful lot of pictures and videos coming out of those two over the coming weeks.
You're a bit excited, aren't you?
I'm very excited. I am very, very excited. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap this up. And like I say, a massive thank you to each and every one of you. And we'll put you on the ending screen. I'm hoping when I press a certain button that a piece of music will interject as well. If not, there's going to be a very nasty piece of silence. But thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you next time.